My name is Shalanabattles. I am indie author of 2 books, Soul Jumper, which is a paranormal romance, and The Man Before You, which is a contemporary romance. I am also about to publish book number 3, which is a young adult fantasy, and I'm super excited to get that one out and move on to my next projects. If you've followed me, Encampment has been quite a journey. It's a book I'm really proud of, and I've gotten some super positive feedback for it, and so I'm excited to get it out there. But I'm glad it's over, if that makes sense, and that we can move on to the next thing. I feel like it's been ages, forever, since I've been on YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram or on my Facebook page, you've seen that I've had a lot of issues. I'm pregnant right now, so if that's news to you, shouldn't be if you follow me on other social media. I'm 17 weeks, so that's exciting, and it's been a ride, let me tell you. My first pregnancy was so, I don't want to say easy, like I got really bad migraines in the beginning, but compared to this pregnancy my first one was a cakewalk. I really had no issues at all, and with this one, I've been sick a ton, a lot of throwing up, lost a bunch of weight, and had some other medical things that I had to deal with. I'm going back and forth on what I'm going to do about that. I kind of really want to post something about it, either here or I also blog on Battling the Chaos, which is more like our life, so I'll probably do it over there. Just about my experience, because it was not a good one as far as like the doctor and the hospital. And I think that some people could really benefit from that story, just because I learned so much just about trusting myself and my instincts, and kind of believing in my own self when it comes to like my body and my pregnancy and my kids. And so I think people could really benefit from that, because me as a person, I was very trusting in what I was being told, and so and that was not not what I needed to be told. And so if I do decide to share more in depth on that, I will post something about it in case you're curious, or you're a mom, or you just think you might benefit from that. But today I kind of just wanted to take some time and check in with people. I posted a thing on my Instagram about questions. I did get a few questions about Encampment, and so I don't want to say a for sure release date, but fingers crossed. Let me check before I tell you. Okay. Fingers crossed, I would like to have that out before the end of this month. And so that's really fast. It's super quick. But that is the goal. Originally, I wanted Encampment out in June. But so many things happened. Unfortunately, my editor's father passed away, and so understandably that pushed some things back. My pregnancy, my health, my being sick, there's been so many things lately that have happened, and so dates kind of went out the window. But now my editor has given me a copy of Encampment back. I'm obviously feeling better, and so we're moving forward, and we're moving forward really quickly. With my other 2 books, we did a lot more back and forth, and with this book I felt so much more confident in my writing and my ability to use the comments that she made on my previous books to kind of speed up the editing process. And so this one's a lot more streamlined. I'm super excited about that. And now that I have that copy, pretty much once I go through it and make her changes, I will be publishing. And so, like I said, fingers crossed, by the end of this month, we will be doing that. Something really cool that my editor did for me this go round, and I would highly recommend, regardless of if you edit your own stuff or if you hire an editor, is making yourself one of these lists. And I got super lucky because she made it for me. And it's basically a style sheet that has a lot of either common mistakes or mistakes that I continue to make. So obviously, for whatever reason, they're not clicking for me, and she's consistently seeing them. So it was really cool because she has a whole section on commas. She has a section on like dashes and hyphenation, quotes, capitalization, numbers. Like, she included all of this with like bullet points. Typesetting, grammar and usage, which has a bunch of random things, you know. She has a section for just my characters to make sure I'm keeping all those details straight when I mention their age, when I mention specific things about them, so that it stays consistent throughout. And then she has verified spellings of words that I use enough that I need to know how to put them on the page. And it's simple things too, like godforsaken is one word according to the Chicago Manual and Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And so she did that with a bunch of words. Jelly-like, one word. Ice cold is hyphenated in the way that I was using it. Lightheadedness, hyphenated in the way that I was using it. Mother Nature is capitalized. And so just these like little detail things that, honestly, as a writer, unless I'm looking them up every time, I'm not going to memorize them. But they're mistakes that she's catching. And so it's really cool because now I have this sheet where I can just get on there and kind of verify those things before I send her my next book. And that streamlines our process even further, which that was my biggest thing with Soul Jumper. I spent forever editing that book. I've said it before. It was like 9 months of editing, and it needed it. And The Man Before You, the time was a lot shorter. And this Encampment, it may not seem like it because it's still not published, but that's not because of the editing. That's honestly, this was the fastest. One pass to get this done. And so with the next one, I expect, we're still down to one pass, or maybe she's only down to proofreading. I'm getting more confident in my writing, and I'm feeling a lot better about it. And she notices that, so that's great. And things like list can continue to help streamline that process. And so I really would recommend that, even if it's stuff you jot down that you notice. Oh, hey, I've checked how to spell this word 8 times. Like, maybe I should put it on my list. And if you're a writer and you're interested in seeing this, I would be happy to share it with you. Obviously, it's kind of catered to mistakes that I've made, but they're pretty common usage as far as like commas and hyphens and things like that. And so if you're a writer and you want to use it, or you think it would help you, I'd be happy to send it to you. Just reach out to me on Instagram or comment on this video. I don't mind sharing that and helping you guys out if you think it's something that you could benefit from. So that is what I have today. I really just wanted to hop on and check in because it's been so long. I will do a video specifically on editing. I'm going to write that down while I have you guys here because I will forget. And I want to make sure I do that. I did have a few questions about it, how I edit, like what my steps are. So I will do that as well. And if there are specific things that you want to see videos on, let me know. Post it in the comments, message me on Instagram. Pretty much an open book. If you have questions about writing, about self-publishing, about books, whatever the case may be. I also run a lifestyle blog, so some people don't know that. If you have questions about my life and our million animals and mom stuff or whatever the case may be, like I said, I'm a very open person, so feel free to shoot me questions. I don't mind answering them and helping out where I can, especially if you are on this writing journey yourself. And so, let me know. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I think that's everything. And the goal now that I'm feeling better is to post more consistently. And so, we should do that. That is the goal. I'm going to have this video up tomorrow. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow, which is Saturday. And so hopefully we can make Saturday videos a thing and get a few more throughout the week. So as always, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for sticking with me through this hot mess of a few months. And I really do appreciate it and appreciate your willingness to continue to support me on this journey. Remember to love yourself, believe in yourself, and I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday and an amazing weekend. And I will see you hopefully soon.